Okay, so our next environment is going to be flooded timbers. Let me see what I refer to it as. Wetlands or flooded timbers. And normally what these are found in floodplains, areas where rivers traditionally are allowed to flood, and sometimes in really large areas. I mean, you don't even see the river. It's like, several miles away. The Mississippi River and a lot of the rivers that are in very low-lying areas where there isn't much slope to the area, the land floods, and you have a vegetation that is adapted to these environments. So if you've ever had a problem with plants, like if you go to the like a Walmart and you buy a cheap pot and you put a plant in it and you water it too much, if there isn't a hole in the bottom, the plant will die. Now, why did it die? It's because even though it is photosynthetic, it also has to have cellular respiration. So that means all parts of that plant has to have oxygen. And so if you don't have oxygen, you'll kill a plant by flooding it. So, but if you look at these, and there's a video, I want you to make sure you look at the forked Deer River. I lived right next to it when I was in Tennessee. That's why I picked it. Literally a quarter mile from my house, we had one of these flooded timber cypress swamps, and they're really beautiful. They're full of wildlife and very budgy and all that kind of stuff. But if you like wildlife, they're really interesting. But what it is I said, the plants have some way to get oxygen to their roots. And cypress trees are really unusual in that they have these structures that stick up next to them that are called cypress knees. And they're hollow, and they extend up above the water. And so they allow for gas exchange so that the roots don't drown. So we have these flooded timber areas with all these cypress trees, and that's a short video of a guy kayaking through one of these areas. But they're very interesting. They're very important for migratory birds, ducks and geese and things like that. They've been drained. People, why are they, they're an endangered habitat because we control floods. We don't want floods. So we have dams and other flood control projects that have eliminated what? 5% of the U.S. surface is shallow wetlands. I was just looking at my data here. Yeah, 33% of all endangered species spend part of their life in these environments. So they're an important environment, even if they are somewhat inhospitable. But they're really interesting. So watch the video.